Looking to sew a neatly finished tie or strap with a closed end? Look no further, this tutorial is for you. In this tutorial, we'll be making a 1 centimeter or 5/8 of an inch wide tie from a 4 centimeter wide piece of fabric. However, this same method can be applied to make any tie or strap wider than 1 centimeter or 5/8 of an inch. The fabric should be cut on the straight grain in line with the selvage edge, the finished edge of the material with the manufacturing details. Okay, so let's get to sewing. Start by folding the fabric lengthways with right sides together. Before you head to the machine, it can be helpful to press your tie. This makes sewing much easier, especially as we aren't using any pins. At the machine, reduce your stitch length to 1.2, which enhances the durability of the tie. Next, align the folded edge of the tie with the 1 centimeter or 3/8 of an inch seam allowance mark on your machine, then sew down the length of the tie. Once you're done with sewing, trim your seam allowance to 0.6 centimeters or 1/4 of an inch. Prepare a threaded needle with a length of thread 5 centimeters or 2 inches longer than your tie. Begin by inserting the needle into the tie casing, then making sure to catch only one side of the tie, hand sew a stitch 1 centimeter or 3/8 of an inch from the raw edge. It should be about 1 centimeter or 3/8 of an inch long. Remember, it's essential that the stitch starts from the inside of the tie. To ensure the stitch holds while pulling the tie through, secure it with a double knot. Next, thread the needle backwards to the end of the tie. Since the thread is longer than the tie, it should hang out the end without bunching it up. Next, we're going to close one end of the tie before turning it right side out. We will do this by sewing along the short end of the tie. When sewing the tie closed, it's very important to keep this stitching above the hand-stitched tack. At the machine, adjust your stitch length to 1. For easy stitching of this tiny area, begin your stitch in the middle of the tie. Sew forwards to one end, then backstitch all the way to the opposite end, and finally stitch forward again to meet at your starting point in the middle. Once sewn, trim the raw edge to 0.3 centimeters or 1/8 of an inch. Next comes the magic. We are going to turn the tie right side in. Getting started might be a little tricky, but once you've begun, the rest of the tie should pull through fairly smoothly. To begin, gently pull the needle while rolling the top of the tie between your fingertips to help that first section pull through. Once the first section is through, continue pulling gently on the needle. If any part seems to be catching, avoid pulling too hard on the thread as this could break it. Instead, go back, rolling the fabric and easing through the problem area. As soon as the tie's end becomes visible, use it to pull through the remaining section. Finally, snip off the hand tack, and then you can give your tie a final press, ensuring that the sewn edge is directed to one side. And there you have it, a beautifully finished tie or strap for your latest wardrobe masterpiece. If you love sewing, we've got something to help you plan out your creations, our awesome and awesomely free PDF sewing planner. Jot down your measurements, hack plans, and supplies for every project and add your fabric swatches and garment sketches. Use one of our 4 croquis models or sketch on the blank planner pages. It also includes a collection planner for organizing swatches and styling ideas for mini wardrobe collections and a 12-month sewing calendar. Get all your measurements sorted with our journal and step-by-step video tutorial, which walks you through how to take each measurement. Download your planner for free at madelabel.co/planner so you can get creative and plan out the wardrobe of your dreams.